Hi children, welcome back to the maths class. So we have discussed in the trigonometry regarding the two exercises which are given to you, and now this video is like for introduction for your third exercise. Okay, so third exercise, what is this third exercise? What is the introduction which is needed for the third exercise is actually trigonometric ratios. So the heading of this introduction is trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Okay, so what is this trigonometric ratios of complementary angles? Trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. You may wonder, what is this complementary angles? Do you know complementary angles means? Yes, if the sum of two angles is equal to 90 degrees, then we tell it as a complementary angles. Okay, do you know that now? So you just recall that from the geometry. And now let us see how this complementary angles is applicable for the trigonometry. Okay, suppose if you take a triangle, children, if you take a triangle, usually we take only a right angle triangle, yes or no? So that is a right angle. Suppose this angle B is 90 degrees. Okay, according to the angle sum property, what is the sum of the other two sides? Yes, 90. Why? Because see, suppose if you take A, C. See, if it is given that angle B is 90 degrees, then according to the angle sum theory, because angle sum theory states you that angle sum property, we call it as actually, the angle sum property states you that the angles, that is the angles, the sum of the angles in a triangle is equals to 180 degrees. That means angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degrees, where angle B is already known to you, yes or no? This is known to you, which is 90 degrees. So angle A plus angle C plus 90 is equals to 180, where angle A plus angle C is equals to 180 minus 90 degrees. Angle A plus angle C is equals to 90 degrees. This is what we have learned from the angle sum theory. Yes or no? So from here we have derived that if the one of the angle, that means if it is a right angled triangle, then the sum of the other two sides is complementary. Complementary means the sum of the angles will be equal to 90 degrees. That you mean by complementary. Okay, so you have learned, I think, in your 7th class and 7th class and 8th class in the geometry, what is a complementary of what is a complementary of 50 degrees? Okay, that is 40 degrees. Why? Because you have to subtract. That means you should find another angle where these both angles together will make 90. So 50 plus 40 will give you 90. So that is a complement angle. Okay, so that is how we have learned this. Okay, that is from the geometry. That is a basic thing what you have learned in standard 7. Okay, now so we have finally known that angle A plus angle C is equals to 90 degrees. Yes. Now what happened to this 90 degrees? What is this trigonometric ratios of complementary angles means? See, whenever two angles, see this angle you cannot change, already you know that, like when we are doing sums, if you need to change the vertices, we used to not change the vertex of B, that means which is 90 degrees, not only B, which is a vertex of 90 degrees. We cannot change this angle. Okay, so we used to keep that angle there itself, and we used to find the, just change the other two vertices, and then we used to find them. Okay, now what is the use of this angle A plus angle C equals to 90 degrees? Yes, now let us learn that. Children, in trigonometry, that means according to the trigonometric ratios, angle of, that means 90 degrees plus angle. What is that angle? It can be anything. Suppose if I take C, so angle C, so 90 plus C or 90 degrees minus C. Here in these conditions, 90 plus C or 90 minus C or 90 plus A or 90 minus, where C is an angle. Okay, please do remember that C is an angle. Okay, here C is an angle. So if it is like that, if you write the given angle as 90 plus or 90 minus, then this we call it as a changing angle. Why? Because it converts a sine to cos and cos to sine, vice versa. vice versa they will convert. That means sine of, see if I tell, sine of 90 plus 90 degrees plus A will become sine of 90 plus A. 90 means immediately sine will change to cos, where the angle is given to cos. Is that clear, children? So this is how you write that. This is how it changes from sine to cos and vice versa. Why did I keep two sides arrows? Means if it here you have cos, you will get it into sine. Okay. In the same way, cosec will change to secant and secant will change to cosec. Okay. So vice versa process, and tan to cot and cot to tan. Yes, so these are called changing angles. That means when they are 90 plus theta or 90 minus. So if they are in two types, the angles will change like this, children. Okay, do you remember this? Yes, once just recall this so that the upcoming exercise is there for you in order to convert. That means you are going to write the given angles in the same form. That means in the conversion form. That is to bring them into the same ratios and to solve the problems. Okay, if they are in different ratios, everything might not be possible there. So you have to change the given angles, one of the given angle into the considered angle, and then we will calculate the angles there. So did you understand that these are called complementary angles, where near 90 degrees you can change sine to cos and cos to sine, cosec to secant and secant to cosec, tan to cot and cot to tan. This is how the angle changes for you. Okay, so did you understand this, children? Yes, yes. So now let us go in our next video into exercise 3, where you have the angles having 2 or 3 examples. So let us make with 2 or 3 examples so that it will become easy for you to understand, children. After each and every introduction, I am making you up with 2 to 3 problems, because to make you easy for you to know how to apply the concept into the exercise. And the remaining problems, you please carry on, you do it. And if you really have any queries or any problem regarding that, please text me into my comment section, and so that I can easily send you the solution, how to solve. And please ask the correct things, don't ask the silly things, okay, so that it is useful to every one of them who are watching. And I'm really very happy that my subscribers have been reached more than 40 plus, and this is the thing, channel which I have made only for the students of 10th who are feeling very troublesome for some subjects, like mostly of maths, where they are not able to understand to apply, whether it is a CBSE board or state board. So hope you will be rocking this year. Before December, we will complete the whole of the chapters, and let us see how we are going to perform in the next academic year. Let me hear the good response that everyone have scored the best thing what they have. Okay. Thank you, children, for watching once again. Please do subscribe, like, and share it with all your friends who wanted and who really have that phobia of maths. Thank you, children.